Welcome. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
All that good stuff.
Exactly.
You are watching TreyTonya's Loveology. It is Season 4, Episode 6. This is the last episode
Of the
before
year.
2013 begins. Wow.
We've been doing this since the Christmas time 2 years ago.
2 years ago, we started doing this around this time. And I cannot believe 2 years have passed thus far. It actually flew by. And we've met some great friends and some great people. Had some great conversations. Had touched a lot of people.
Yes.
Many places. So it's been a blessing. It's been fun.
We're being recognized everywhere we go because of our Loveology shows. And we sometimes even forget.
Yeah.
And they have to tell us, I follow you guys. I'm watching Loveology.
Wow.
Like, okay.
It's
Thank
pretty
you so
crazy.
much. Yeah, it is.
But it's been great, and I hope you guys are having a great holiday celebration.
With your loved ones, family, friends.
2 days to Christmas.
Yes.
Okay, 2 days to Christmas. We are kind of by ourselves, except for we have our dogs.
And my Christmas gift from my baby, our newest addition, Chanel Gooden. This is my Yorkie. She's 7 weeks old today. And I got her on Friday. When I walked in from work, my surprise had a red bow on her. And I was so ecstatic and just screaming and going crazy, scared the dog to death. But isn't she cute, guys? So y'all see Chanel. The next time you see her, she'll be a little bigger, I'm sure. But she's not even a pound. She's so light. But this is my baby, and that's my big baby, Princess. She's not going anywhere. She's still the big baby.
Yes.
But anyway, we have to socialize the two because Princess don't want to be her friend right now.
Right.
So Princess, she's ignoring the baby pretty much.
As you can see, her back's turned to her.
Yeah, she's not paying the baby no attention. Poor Chanel.
But that's okay.
But that's our baby, guys. So say hi to Chanel. Say bye.
She's going back to sleep,
And she's going back to sleep. That's all she do is sleep and eat. Say bye. That was your debut, Mama. All right.
She's going to be a star someday, just like her mommy.
Yeah.
Okay. But, my baby wanted a Yorkie, so we made it happen. We took the drive and made it happen.
I didn't go. I was shocked.
Bree and I went. Bree and I went. Me and my daughter went. It's a lot of traffic. I'm sure we were both aggravated just sitting there. We were trying to surprise my baby. And then we played a trick on her. We knew that she was going to beat us home. So Bree came up with a great idea of calling Tonya. And I'm saying, when I called her, I told her that we were trying to surprise her with a new dog, and we went to Calhoun to pick up the new dog, but unfortunately there weren't any left. So we're on our way back, and we're really sorry.
Call the other lady.
I was going to call someone else.
I was heartbroken, guys.
So my baby was really, really hurt.
I was sad.
But
and I walked in the house, and she was here for real.
She was here. The dog was here with a little bow on it. So we made her day. It was great. Wonderful Christmas gift.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Very, very excited.
I love Christmas.
That's her doggy. But anyway, as you can see, we're in the festive mode.
Yeah.
I have my big
ball.
Our
hats. And Trey have his signature scarf.
Absolutely. And a big ball. You see how big my ball is? I got big balls.
We both have, you're right. I'm holding your other balls.
All right. Yeah. We have big balls. But anyway, I've been in the holiday spirit for a long time. I've been sending you guys great songs, renditions.
Yeah. If you have not seen them, please check them out on YouTube. They are an awful mess.
It's what I do best.
Mm-hmm.
I entertain you, my people. But anyway.
It's a mess. I promise you it is.
It's been great, though. They're wonderful.
Wonderful. Think you're crazy, baby.
I'm waiting for her to join in on the night sing.
I will not join in on that mess. I will not. Absolutely not.
One day. Never say never.
Never.
Right?
I will not. Anyway. Well, we have some good comments.
Great comments.
And I promise you guys, because we take, a month and a half or so to film, we kind of...
Why you always look at me when you say that?
Because it's your fault. So we kind of bypass some comments and questions, and I'm so sorry. But if you all would just send them only to the YouTube
or the
TreyTonya, and that's the only two places to send the questions to. Yeah. We would promise to keep them tagged in to the next segment. So we probably may miss a couple here or there, but we're sorry. We don't do it intentionally. So forgive us now. Yes. Okay. All right. Anyway, guys, we're going to read a few comments. We're going to go into the questions. And like I said, when I gave you guys an earlier shout that we have some good questions and we even have an X-rated question. So get ready, tune in. And stay tuned for this duration. Enjoy. Now let's get started.
Okay. Well, the first comment is from the UK. And it says, "Hi, Tonya and Trey. Love your videos over in the UK. Could you please give me your Facebook page? I have tried via FB search, but it doesn't seem to come up." And we ended up sending it to you through a comment and also in FB, I believe. So let us know. They should have it.
And we have like several pages. So if you can find Trey page, you can find me from Trey page, and you can find TreyTonyaLoveology from either one of our pages.
Absolutely. And so, it's TreyTonya together, then space Loveology.
Exactly.
Okay, so you should be able to find this. TreyTonya space Loveology. LOVEOLOGY. Okay, so UK, hopefully you've found us and befriend us. We also have another comment coming from California, and this individual also sent in a question, which is why the comment is written as this. Before I get to my questions, I have to say that I feel truly blessed to have found your channel a year ago.
That's sweet.
I've been hooked ever since. I found your channel at a time in my life when I had felt alone and I had no one to talk to, nor had anyone who wanted to listen. And as all y'all know, we're here to listen. We're going to talk to you. You might not always like what we say.
You might not agree.
And you might not agree, but at least we're listening.
And those that have been following us since day one, what have we told you guys? That we're straight. No chaser, baby. No chaser. We keep it real as possible.
Absolutely.
And a lot of things that we are speaking is from experience.
Absolutely.
So we wouldn't steer you wrong.
No.
And if we didn't have an answer to your question, we wouldn't even answer it.
Absolutely not.
And that's the truth.
It's how we do, you know? TNT, baby.
That's
Boom,
right.
Explosion coming at ya. Anyway, our next comment says, "Loving the fun side. Continue to enjoy this beautiful life."
And we will.
And we will.
Till the day we die.
Absolutely. We laugh. We cry.
You're right.
We smile, we hug, we do it. I mean, you know.
I get mad.
She get mad.
I don't talk
She
to
get
Trey for a minute.
She get mad.
Yep, we do that too.
She get mad.
But I love my baby to death.
It's okay.
And I still smile. I smile at her. So that's the best part about it. That no matter how angry I get, I still love my baby unconditionally.
It's pink. I can't.
I'm putting this on your lips for the night.
Oh, it's fresh. But anyway, next comment, last comment. It says, "TNT. Your family should never be compared to a normal family," in quotes. "You have what people of all backgrounds, sexuality, location strive for. Far better than the norm." We are so not the norm. We know that.
We're not the norm, but that's okay. I like that comment. That's beautiful.
She really enjoyed that. She actually
like that.
Smiled and said, "Oh,
that
just
was
like
sweet."
she did.
It is. It's really sweet. I appreciate the comments because that really gives us the energy and the drive to keep doing what we do.
Yeah, because it took me about an hour to set up today.
It did. And Trey really got irritated at one point.
I did. Even lost my Santa hat, but I put it back on. It's all good, though. It's
you
for
see,
you
we're
guys.
having our holiday cocktails. So for those of you that like the spirits, enjoy. Cheers.
Apple juice.
To your holidays. That's not apple juice, babe. Sorry.
It is apple juice. Apple
We just told the people keep it real and you lying.
I do not lie, okay?
And you're a teacher.
Damn, you just got to tell my business.
They already know. They've been following us.
Anyway, I am 23, therefore I can have a cocktail.
Can you lie again? Did you
23. Yes,
we
my
just
baby.
told the people we keep it real. Straight, no chaser.
Very real.
Well, now you guys know who to listen to the most. Listen to her. Because she would not steer you wrong.
Here comes that third person.
She will not steer you wrong.
Love and war coming up.
Yes, she will. Keep it real.
First question. Coming out of California. 23-year-old. And again, this is from the person who sent the comment that, you know, she met us or found us a year ago and was truly excited. Before we do that, baby, I want to say happy holidays again to Dee from today. And her friend Latara.
He wrote a letter for Latara.
Yes, I want to say happy holidays to you guys. Once again, big shout out. I want to shout you guys out, okay? Shout out to all our family and friends. Happy holidays.
All of our viewers that's been following us for the 2 years. And the new viewers that's following us.
We like to give shout outs. We love that, okay? So
and tell them why you gave Dee a shout out.
Well, I got to tell you.
You mentioned her.
I'm just saying.
She submitted an email.
She submitted an email and
to
to Tonya's post. Tonya started something new this year where she would like to sponsor a family during the holiday season. And Dee, one of our viewers, wrote Tonya a letter which was very inspiring about a family that she wanted Tonya to possibly consider helping. And after reviewing many submissions, her friend was actually chosen, and Tonya and I went over there today with gifts and really just touched our hearts to see their smiles on their faces. So
and
it was
a friend
great
from
thing.
home, Raquel Freeman, she also donated gifts as well to the family.
Really,
she just wasn't able to go with us to help deliver, but she
Yes.
actually gave me the gifts for me to give to the family. So I thank her for that. And I think she watched our Loveology shows as well.
Absolutely.
So shout out to Raquel Freeman and to Dee. I think her name is Yvette, but she goes by Dee. I met her today for the first time, and she was excited to meet Trey and Tonya from TreyTonyaLoveology.
Yeah, it was
Which
exciting.
again, we appreciate the love. We really do.
Absolutely. And also, this is something that we're going to do every year.
Yep.
It's going to be a Golden Perfection.
Yeah. My business is going to be a Golden Perfection Foundation. Toys for Tots.
Okay. And we're going to do it every year. Okay. So it's going to grow, guys. So look out for that. Also, my baby and I did some volunteer work this week. We work with our brother Shaker Buchanan.
Shout out to Shaker.
Big
he's
shout
always
out.
helping the community.
And he does something every month.
He's always helping the community.
It was an exciting event, and I'm so happy that we were able to be a part of it.
To help the kids.
We went to Stone Mountain
Library.
And we
were
handed out.
Elves.
We were elves, and
reindeer.
We were quite cute. I stuck into my character. My baby didn't really know which one to be an elf.
I was
or
elf and a reindeer.
But I was a true elf. I worked the entire period.
Trey was too happy.
I was really enjoying my job.
Yeah, you took it very seriously.
Yes, even though the glitter really got to me. I don't do crafts, and the glitter was really
the kids went overboard with the glitter.
It was just everywhere,
but
and
it was fun.
Had to remain an elf, so I couldn't go into my teacher mode and tell them to clean that up. But it was fun, and they got books, and we were promoting literacy. Oh, it was right up my alley. It was wonderful. Then we ventured downtown, and my baby wrote a great submission to her job where they sponsored her to deliver pillows and blankets to the women's shelter. And that was also touching, because to walk into an establishment as such, and also got a tour of it, and to see
how these people live,
how these individuals are living, it just really makes you appreciate what you have even
much more.
And
stop complaining people so much when you have a shelter. I mean, not a shelter, when you have a roof over your head. Stop complaining so much, because if you complain, just take a walk down to a homeless shelter and you'll see the difference.
And you see those kids and,
and it's families, mothers with children. They have nowhere to go if they're not sleeping on the cot, they're on the floor.
Right. So that was hard. And, for those of you who are always boasting and bragging about what you have and what you're going to get,
give back.
How about you boast, go to the store, pick it up for somebody else, and deliver it? Exactly. Okay? Stop always trying to profile, man. Help somebody out.
Give back.
I'm sure you'll feel better the next day, or even right then and there. Trust me. But anyway, I'm off the soapbox.
Okay.
We're going into the question.
Get into our juicy stuff, guys, because I know you're waiting.
I know.
And I'm excited.
But anyway, this young lady from California sent in her question. And again, she met us about a year ago via YouTube, Trey and Tonya Loveology. Always subscribe, tell a friend, family, and tell a friend. But this person wanted to know, well, let me give you a little background. She was in the closet for a while. Then she met this person online, and they started dating, really getting close, actually are in a relationship right now. And the person that she met is not out to all her family members. So whenever they're around those individuals, this individual who sent in the question feels like she is forced back in the closet. And these are some questions that she had for us to address.
So again, this is my first time hearing these questions. Right. So let's go in.
My baby didn't even know the background. I read the email. So the first question is, how can I help her, meaning her partner, come out of the closet, although I know I can't rush her out? That was the first question, and we can address that one by one. Or you just want me to read all of them? Okay. Then we're going to read the next question. And again,
y'all know I start yawning.
It's almost midnight. We're taping.
I'm sorry.
She's yawning. But anyway, the next question is, should I be by her side when she does finally come out, or let her go at it all alone? Do we just play the role of just friends to keep the peace with her family? Do you have any suggestion and advice for us? Thank you for all your lovely videos. I hope I am lucky enough to find love like you too. Very sweet comment at the end, and we're going to address all your questions. I hate saying gonna.
I'm going to. And this is a female from Cali, a femme girl from Cali.
Femme girl, yeah. Okay. Not that it matters if it's but you know, just like to let you know.
I like to know it's a femme writing this letter. Right. So she used to be in the closet, and she's out now.
Right.
But the person she's dating is in the closet.
Yep. Due to her family not knowing.
Okay. So she said, how can I help her come out the closet? Although I know I can't rush her out, which is absolutely true. I think we're all put in each other's lives for a reason, season or lifetime. Mm-hmm. And because you're out of the closet now and you know what you went through and the measures it took to come out, now it's like you've been placed on this platform for this person that you're talking to. And they're in the closet, but you want to figure out how can you help this person get out of the closet. You can't force anybody, and you can't rush them. It has to be done with baby steps. And she has to be very comfortable when she decides to come out. So my suggestion for you to her would be pretty much tell her what you went through prior to coming out. And sometimes those light bulbs go on people's heads when they be like hearing somebody else's story. Mm-hmm. And for me, I think you should share your story with her if you have not already. Share how painful it was to stay in the closet, how it hurt, and the things you went through before you came out. And those little things may be steps to her getting out of the closet, but you can't rush her. But those are steps. Those are processes that you can start. So that's the first part of it. Should you be by her side when she does finally come out, or let her go at it alone? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Because if you're kind of dating her or talking to her, you should be by her side anyway. And you should be there to give her the more support that she may need.
I wonder if she was asking, should she go with her if she does decide to come out, or should she go and let her tell?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, well, if you think, should you be there when she go tell her family? Absolutely not. Because first thing the family is going to do is look at you as the villain, as the bad person. Like, you the reason why my daughter is why she's, coming out, or you're the reason why my daughter is where she's at. Babe, are you feeling yourself?
No, I'm actually listening to.
Oh, okay. Because you said rubbing your chin, you lost me for a second.
Now, anyway, with my miniature beard.
But anyway, yeah, you don't go with her to her family to come out. You only give her the support and advice from afar. And then it's up to her when she's ready to step to her family and let them know what the deal is, which I know her family already knows. She just needs to tell them. Do we just play the role of just friends to keep the peace with her family? Absolutely. Because if she's not out of the closet, there's no way you can out her. Because then that will put that would dampen your relationship. So if you came in as acting like a friend, remain acting like a friend until she's ready to say, family, this is my girlfriend. So at this point, if it's making you uncomfortable, and you said at the end, do you have any suggestions and advice for us? I have suggestions and advice for you. If you're out of the closet and you're dating someone that's in the closet that's making you uncomfortable, you're going to have to make a decision. Is this something you want to continue to pursue? Do you like this person enough to take these steps with her until she come out? Or do you want to end this relationship because you're out? You need to be with somebody that's openly gay or open lesbian and don't have to hide anything. Because it can make you feel uncomfortable when you're around her because you feel like you have to be careful at what you do. So you got to kind of sit back and have a conversation with her. Again, I tell all my viewers, communication is key. So the things you ask us, you need to also ask her and talk to her. Right? My mother was singing his Christmas carols. But really, my suggestion for you pretty much is that. I mean, the same things you're asking us, you need to have these conversations and questions with her. And don't be afraid, because if you don't tell her how you feel, she can't read your mind. She would never know. And if you feel uncomfortable and you feel like she's dampening your lifestyle, then this may just not be the best fit for you. But if this is somebody you really, truly, genuinely care about, and you feel like you have that time to wait for her, then so be it. Wait. Go for it, babe, while I take my sip of wine.
Okay, listen. I'm a little bit different than my baby. I agree with her except for one part. The first part when she was talking about, how can you help her come out of the closet? Absolutely. Share your story with her. Should you be by her side? I'll come back to that one. Do you just play the role of just being a friend or a piece, for a piece with her family? You can't, like my baby said, you can't rush her out, okay? If I were you, I would absolutely go with her when she comes out to her family. Because, number one, it's already a trying situation for her. She's already going to feel alone in the room. So why would you want your partner to sit there by herself? They're going to look at you like that, whether you're sitting there with her or not, because you are already in the space. And they're going to put two and two together. I'm sure you two have been around her family. And when and if she does come out to her family, they're going to know you're the girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
But that would bring that for me. Then she would bring her around the next time for the next visit, so she can formally introduce as her girlfriend, not her friend.
But you know what? You know how families are. They already met the girl. There's no longer you're going to formally introduce her as the girlfriend. We don't already met her, so they're going to look at her as you have lied to us just like our daughter have lied to us. So my thing is, I wouldn't send you. Not that if you would ask me, I would want to come with you. If you were coming out to your family, because I would want to sit there and feel the brunt of whatever questions was going to come to you. You know what I'm saying? And I would want to be able to voice and say something positive in light of you, regardless of what anyone else was going to think of me.
And I guess, and then I kind of can battle you with that, baby, because if you're not a very strong individual, you will need that backing. But because I'm a strong individual, I don't need that backing.
But whether you
come with me,
but whether
to my family to let them know I'm coming out.
Whether you're strong or not, that's something that I would want to do as your partner. Regardless, anytime there's a trying situation.
But if I needed that, I would want you there. But I don't think if I'm just my family, just say my family, my mom, my father has passed away, so my family will be immediately my mom. I don't have to tell my sister, my brother, my aunties nothing. But my family is like your parents. You said come out to my parents.
That's different to me. Based on her question, it says her family. If she's just coming out to her mother, then that could be a one-on-one conversation. Yeah. If she's coming out to brothers, sisters, and they're all in one setting, I would not want my partners sitting there by themselves. I just wouldn't. Really? Because they've already met me. They've already met me.
Well, then they should be okay. So she should be okay going to talk to them about y'all relationship and her coming out.
And we're going to sit there and we're going to do this together. Listen here, family. Yes, we've been saying we're friends, but you know what?
Do it first by myself.
I'm all gay. Gay as the rainbow.
I'm all gay.
I'm all gay. All of this gay. For real.
Excuse me, guys.
Don't let your partner go there by himself. That's me. I'm sorry.
You woke up my baby.
Because her partner might not be as strong as she is. She might be that backbone that her partner needs. So y'all need to talk about that and see how your partner feels about it. And let her know if she needs you there, then you are there. Give her that option.
I'll put some money on it. Your friend would not take you to her family.
And it's okay. And she has that choice. That's why we live in this place called America, democracy. You don't have to, do no dictatorship. And let her know that option is there, because most partners don't let their partners know that.
Yeah. I mean, that's good to have the option.
Let her know that option is there. Know what I mean? But let us know how it goes. If she does come out, great. If she doesn't, you can just do it in the closet.
And again, you don't want to continue to be uncomfortable if you're uncomfortable in this relationship either. So you need to speak up.
Yeah.
But you can't force her and rush her.
Just remember you were there.
Yeah.
You were there. So just remember you were there.
Yeah.
It's not an easy task at times. And guess what? Her family might just be waiting for her to tell her.
Yeah, they are. That's what I said. Her family probably already know. I said that. I said they probably already know.
Every family react differently. So you never know. Just don't think negatively. I would say think positively and then go with that.
When people, I got to say this one last thing before we go to question 2. Mm-hmm. When people start realizing that it's about you and your happiness, it shouldn't matter how your family feel or what they think or say when it comes to your lifestyle. Period. If your family not happy with who you are, they need to take that up with God. Mm-hmm. And that's it. That's it. So that's how I see it.
All right, we're going to go to the next question. You want to go to this one first?
Sure.
Okay. It reads, your last episode really hit home for me on so many levels. I had a coworker who I got involved with, but really What? I shouldn't read this?
No, yes, you should, but pause for 1 second because I'm laughing. And when I laugh, I got to tell my viewers what I'm laughing at.
I go so funny.
No, I'm laughing because when my baby starts to drink, the way he articulates his words is funny. Because sometimes Trey will put in his own words.
I didn't
No,
put
you
anything
didn't.
though.
Not yet, but you missed the word in the last one. I didn't say anything. But no, sometimes, baby, you would really put in your own words and finish their paragraph.
So how would you like
and
me
I
to
laughed
read
just now because...
How would you like me to read it?
No, continue. But when you drink your cocktail, your spirit, you just, it's a little funny. But go ahead. It's almost like telling a story to some kids, but go ahead. It's good.
Anyway, your last episode really hit home for me on so many levels. I had a coworker who I got involved with, but really wasn't pursuing because we were friends, and that friendship was very important to me. And as much as I tried to keep it there, they wanted more, and I knew deep down that I really cared for them too. But what?
Did you go in for real? Like you read to the kids?
That was a good part.
No.
But due to other issues that were the reasons I wasn't pursuing them in the first place, the relationship ended, and now I think I have lost a friend, which it's even hard to call them a friend because in my heart, they have always been more. See, crap like this is why I stopped dating in the first place. Ugh. Exclamation mark. That's how many they had.
Okay. Take that blue off, please.
I'm sorry. I was trying to highlight the question for you. There it is. So now what?
Well, again, I have not been in this situation, but I know from someone else's experience that when you're friends with someone, you can think your friend pretty. You can think your friend is attractive. You can think your friend is fine. It's all outdoors. But if they were your best friend or like a really, really close friend, you probably more than likely should just leave it there. Because once you cross that line and pursue the relationship, that friendship that you once had, it's hard to regain. Very hard to regain. And then it was a coworker. That's why they say don't date your coworkers. Because now this is a person that you got to see every day.
Otherwise.
No. No, you can just do that.
Christmas.
Babe, I'm trying to talk to our viewer.
You can talk to her.
But no, that's why they say you don't date your coworkers because we live at work just as much as we live at home.
Spend a lot of time.
And you spend a lot of time at your day job. So it's almost like you want to be comfortable when you walk into the atmosphere. And now when you walk into the atmosphere, there's tension because that person is there. Or someone that you like is there that you tried to date and it's no longer. So you put in this and see crap like this is why I stopped dating in the first place. No. It should have nothing to do with why you stopped dating. You just dated the wrong person. When you always have options. And option number one should not be your coworker. Option number two should not be somebody that you consider a close friend or somebody that you hang out with that you so out of the blue or one day cross the line with. And now it's hard to go back. But I don't know.
Babe, but they were feeling each other. They were feeling, I don't know what the other issues were.
Yeah.
But you two were feeling each other.
That were the reason I wasn't pursuing them in the first place.
They had sexual tension and they jumped
and they
the
did
hurdle.
They hunched. They did it.
You did.
Yeah.
You jumped in and you and now I don't know what those issues are. Is it making you?
Yeah.
I want to see if you were vibrating on camera.
Babe, stop.
But no, whatever the other issues is, that seemed to be the problem. Not the fact that you guys were friends before. What were those other issues? We don't know that, so we can't address them. Obviously, you two had some kind of attraction, physical attraction. I don't know if it was lust. If it was lust, then you should have hunched and moved back to being friends.
I think it was lust.
Okay, but again, these other issues, I don't know what they are.
People do mistake in lust for other things all the time.
And now you're shaking my table.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But anyway,
it just made me think about love and hip hop.
Shaking the table, shaking the table. Boy.
Okay. Stop.
Love and hip hop, y'all. You should know that. But anyway, it's okay. If this again was a very good friend in time, you guys will become friends again.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
Would it be the same? Probably not, because she didn't hunt. She didn't saw the JJ. She saw your JJ. You know, it's gonna be a little. It's gonna be a little bit different. Okay, so give it some time. Give it some time.
Yeah, you're gonna need that space.
And don't let it hurt your spirit about dating. Come on, that's hopefully
a job is big enough that you guys don't have to actually see each other every day.
And if you do, just say, hey, it was great, and JJ was wonderful. Let's move past this at the water cooler chat, right? I mean, sometimes we just get hung up on little things like that. Just talk about it, move on. You're gonna be friends, be friends. If not, you do you, she do you.
And some people know that it was a mistake, that they should have never crossed that line, and then they kind of can rekindle their friendship.
Yes.
So it just depends on you both have to be on the same page. Do you want your friendship or not? Or if she's woke, or you trying to pursue a relationship later on, or because you left out some details.
Yeah, I don't know what those reasons
are. But due to other issues, you left that out. So we only can answer what we read.
Absolutely. Now, this next one is pretty long, so I have to read it all to you.
You want me to read it?
Why don't you read it?
And you go in first?
I don't want to go in. Why I have to go in first? I don't want to go in first.
Let me see. Let me
play the baby.
Okay. Oops. It says.
Wait a minute. It's right there. 4.
Hey, Trey and Tonya. I love your show and the energy you two have together. This is a question for your next show. I would like to remain anonymous due to the sensitive subject matter. I am a femme, not a fabulous femme diva like Tonya, but a femme nonetheless. You are fabulous, honey. You are fabulous. I have been dating someone that I would describe as a soft stud for the last year. For many years in her life, she was as masculine as Trey, but has scroll down.
Okay.
For many years in her life, she was as masculine as Trey, but has migrated to a softer stud look at present. She is striking, kind of butched up Naomi Campbell. What? She is a striking, kind of butched up Naomi Campbell.
Oh, so she do.
Anyway, our problem is about sexual roles. Here goes, guys. This is it. I feel that a stud should be willing to take the aggressive role more often in sex. What's the point of calling yourself a stud if you are not? I also like to receive the strap occasionally. She, on the other hand, thinks that I am not a true lesbian if I need or want to receive the strap. I want her to initiate more, but she says she wants me to. Hey, I'm an over 40 lesbian with more than 25 years under my belt. Anything she starts, I'm happy to finish. Just saying. Trey and Tonya, call me confused or color?
Must be called.
Trey and Tonya, call me confused. Is a stud still a stud if they refuse to use a strap? Am I wrong to think it's her job to be the one that moves first most of the time when it comes to sex? What the heck is the definition of an AG or stud if it doesn't include things like this?
AG meaning aggressive.
Yeah, that's aggressive. Are we just incompatible? Help, Trey and Tonya. I love her dearly, but the frustration level is starting to rise. You want to go first?
Nah, you can go in. I know you've been waiting on this question. Go on in.
Okay, guys. Let's scroll back up because I like to touch all my bases. Baby, you can't sing in my ear. Okay. Okay, you have been dating this stud for last year. Okay, I'm going to get to the main part of this because you're saying she used to be a stud. She used to be a stud, more butch like Trey, more stud like Trey.
So now she's very masculine.
Very masculine like Trey, but now she's more softer, looking kind of butched up Naomi Campbell. I don't know what the hell that means.
No, that means she's still probably dressed and look boy, but does the makeup
girl
and hair,
like Naomi Campbell
somehow.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, as far as your roles in the bedroom, that's your biggest concern here. You having problems about your sexual roles.
Maybe she's a metrosexual.
Okay, let's go here. I'm going to go ahead and start here and kick it on in full drive. If she is the stud and this is only Tonya speaking for self. If she's a stud, in my mind, in my brain cells, I always think the stud. First of all, you're playing that role. That's a big role to fill.
Is it ever?
Exactly. If you're going to be the stud, you got to fill the shoes of a stud. And to me, when I say that, that means open. I'm going to start from this point. Opening doors for the ladies. I mean, pulling out her chair.
All the time.
Pulling out her chair, opening the car door.
Not just when you want some.
I mean, like I said, you walk on the outside walk on the outside. She's on the inside of you always. It's almost like a protective shield. That's a stud. That's a stud to me. That's your protective shield. And if she's playing that role, she has to fulfill those shoes. And if she's not, then you're right. It's going to continue to get frustrating for you. I have preferences, and I've said this in videos before that I choose to date a stud. I can't date a soft stud. I can't date AG, aggressive, Naomi Butch type. I can't do any of that. I'm sorry. I just can't. Because I've always said there's only one queen in my house, and that's I. She. Her. Trey gives the stud role, and again, guys, that's why I say he. Not that I want a man, not that I need a man, not that I'm attracted to a man, but because my baby is giving me that boy look, appearance, I say he. That's natural. For drag queens, they give me the female look, I say she, because they're giving me the hair, the makeup, the breasts, the nails, the dresses. And so that's natural for me to say she instead of he. And I know deep down that's a man. And just like I know my baby is a female. So don't get it twisted that's not my preference to think that why have you given, like I read something, they said, if you have them dressing like a dude, why you not with a dude? Because that's not my preference. My preference is a female. Again, so for these roles, let's get to the sexual part. I think, just my opinion again, guys, I think, yeah, a stud should be the initiator in sex. I'm not going to say 100% of the time. The femme can do it 2%. But majority of the time, I think the stud. Because to me, you're the masculine person. You should initiate the sex. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel. And I'm sticking to it. What's the point of calling yourself a stud? What's the point? Babe, don't hold on. Okay, you said you also like to receive the strap occasionally. She, on the other hand, thinks that I'm not a true lesbian because if I need or want to receive the strap. Okay, let's stop here again. My goodness, guys. The majority of females, once upon a time, was with a man. Very few women have never dated a man. So once upon a time, females did date men, and they had intercourse. I'm drinking, guys. They had intercourse, and intercourse consists of a man's penis going into her vagina. And I'm sure she got aroused, and it felt good at some point, and she may have had an orgasm. Mind you, some women don't have orgasm from a male's penis. They have orgasm from oral sex. I, for one, am one of those women. But the penetration of a penis, whether it's a real one or a fake one, it's the stimulation that a woman gets, and it feels good. And it can build up to have an orgasm, which she may or may not. So this may be a woman that wrote into us, and she's over 40. So she may be a female that once penetrated, it could be with the finger or with the penis, that she's going to have an orgasm. So if you're her partner and you're playing the stud role, that's her expectation of you. It's for you to strap and have sex with her to make her have an orgasm or even reach the peak of having one. I think for me, when it comes to sex, period, whatever it takes to please your mate, that's what you should do. And if that person is not pleasing you, you guys may not be together much longer. And that's just me. I promise you, that's just my opinion. If you start out in a relationship and you're dating someone and the sex is fulfilling and it's good and it's everything you want and more, you could potentially see yourself with that person. But if you're dating someone and you getting it, but you're not getting what you really, really want out of that person, you're missing something. That's why a lot of these nasty ass men cheat, because they always say what their woman can't do at home, another woman can, and they go out in the street, and that's why they cheat so much, because their wife.
Well, a lot of lesbians cheat.
And lesbians too. It's something they're missing that they're not getting. So you're communicating this to us, but I don't know how deep and in detail you're communicating this to your partner. And she has to really, really hear you and understand you that is frustrating. And Lord knows, for a family to get sexually frustrated, that's worse than PMSing, for real, on your worst day. And I don't even have those days anymore. But seriously, I tell Trey what I like. I tell Trey what I want. And I tell Trey when I'm sexually frustrated. And that's all I got to say. I'm going to say it one time, and that's it. So, again, make sure you're communicating this to her about really in detail, not just smoothing it over so you don't hurt her feelings. But no, you need to be really in detail and really serious about how you describe to her what fulfills you. Because if she want to be your partner, your lover, your spouse, or whatever, she needs to be able to fulfill your needs, period. And if she can't, the truth be told, somebody else really can. Let me scroll down a little bit. The initiating part, I answered that because I think the stud should be the initiator. And sometimes that is true. The studs want you to arouse them and get them all hot and bothered, which is true. You can do that. Put on some sexy heels, do a strip tease dance for them, drop it like it's hot, bend over, touch your toes, and whatever else. But you can do that too to turn your lover on. And I'm sure that'll take it to the next level. Am I wrong to think it's her job to be the one that moves first? Well, I already answered that. No, not at all, because that's how I feel. Are we just incompatible? That could possibly be it. I'm not sure. I won't say that 100%, but that could possibly be an issue. If this has been an ongoing issue about your partner, then it may be some incompatibilities going on there. Go ahead, babe. What do you got to say? Because you know I could go on this forever, and our time is almost up.
Christmas!
But yeah, girl, make sure you address this in detail. And don't take baby steps. Go in head on, full-fledged.
Ooh, that's what she said. But what do I have to say? This is what I have to say.
And hold the baby.
You can hold the baby. You lost me at the Naomi Butch. Not really sure what's going on there. Not sure if your partner is going through a transition where she herself wants to become feminine, which is why you're probably having this kind of problem. Started out being masculine. You're seeing a transition. Did you ask her, are you now a femme? And you just haven't gotten to that point yet. Maybe she doesn't feel comfortable being aggressive anymore. You have to get those questions answered first. If this person looked the part, was playing the part before, but now their appearance is changing, they may think their roles might be changing. Maybe they think, dang, it's easier to be a femme than a stud. So let me go ahead and be a femme, and then we just split the responsibilities as far as who does what. Let's make it equal. But anyway, as a stud, I do believe that it is our it is our role to be the aggressor sexually. I say that also believing that I love for my woman, just like I've told my baby. I'm not going to come all the time and say, I want some, I want to do this, I want to do that. I want you to be the aggressor sometime, because that's a turn on. To just come and be kissed by your woman, and why do I have plural? By your woman, and, you know, for them to just come and be like almost ravishing you. And then, you know, I kind of feel dirty after it's finished. But, you know, we like that. We like that shit, for real. Oh, did I just curse? My bad.
You curse all the time.
I do? Okay, well, fuck it. We do. We like that. We don't always want to be like, you know, Mandingo coming with my big strap, my dingling, you know. I'm just saying.
Oh, gosh.
We like for women to be the aggressor. It's sexy to have an aggressive woman at times. Not all the time. You need to tame that shit down. Don't be a lioness all the time. Tame it down, you know what I mean? But we don't always want to be one to come and get the, you know, kitty meow all the time. Just give us the kitty sometimes. Sometimes I tell my baby, just put it on me. I'm like, just put it there.
What you do?
Just put it. You know what I'm saying? That's sexy to me. Everybody may not like that. We have some stud out there that be like, I am the man. I have to be very manly. Fuck that shit.
Now sit your ass down. Because I heard behind closed doors, y'all legs be wider than the
Yeah, a lot of them, for real.
So stop it, people. Just stop it.
But, you know, to each his own. And again, this all can be solved from discussion.
Yeah.
You're seeing a change in your partner. You need to talk to your partner. Because from just reading that one line, being Butch up Naomi Campbell,
she can't fulfill your needs with
I'm sorry. That's a stud that wants to now transition to become a girl.
She might want somebody to strap on, and I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
You never know.
And especially,
but, you really got to have a heart to heart with her about your sex life, honey. Because if you're not being fulfilled, and you say I love her dearly, but the frustration level is starting to rise, that's a bad sign. Because I know all of us women out there hate to be sexually frustrated because she don't have it.
Yeah, she don't.
She don't.
She don't. And I don't think it's a bad thing that you're asking for the strap occasionally.
It's not.
Hopefully everybody know what a strap is. If you're watching this, you should know what a strap is.
I hope everybody watching this is over 21 and should know good and well what a strap is.
Yes. But in case you don't, and you're new to lesbianism and being a lesbian,
it's the fake penis.
A strap is a constructed penis that is designed for lesbians to use.
Yeah.
And the term strap is because it's strapped onto you. You can have cloth, leather. You have black strap, white strap.
Sizes, shapes, and colors.
All shapes, sizes, and colors. Okay, with growth, all that. Okay.
Yeah, it has the veins popping out.
Balls.
They have the balls connected. They have
balls
them in colors.
Balls get in the way. I can't stand the balls. You gotta cut the balls off. Those strap makers out there, we don't need the balls.
Some people really like their balls.
I don't want nobody sucking on no plastic balls, for real, because it does nothing. Just get rid of the balls, all right? But anyway, you're not asking for much. And if you're frustrated, you need to talk to your partner. Regardless of what we say, it ain't gonna solve the problem. You know what I'm saying?
We got to definitely have a heart to heart with them.
Obviously, we both feel that the stud should be the aggressor.
Yeah.
Majority of the time. My baby said you guys should be aggressive 2%. I would more like say 10%. Okay, I need
That's
an 8%.
Not bad. That 10% is not bad.
I need an 8% increase on that. Okay, 90%. We have a lot to do as studs. Y'all just don't understand.
They have big shoes to fill. So
sometimes
when
you
want to
lay
put
that.
those shoes on and say I'm this stud, walk around in your Timbs.
You better learn how to do
that.
Play
that role.
And all of y'all don't do it. Y'all some fake studs out there.
Yes,
real fakes.
A lot of fake studs.
A lot of fake ones.
They don't know how to take care of these ladies right.
Right. So you're not asking for a lot, my dear. And, you may be incompatible. You probably also may just need to have a conversation with your person. You know what I mean? And just talk to them and see where they're coming from. And pose the question, are you now becoming a femme? So you can know where she stands.
Yeah, because that may not be something you've attracted to. Like if she's finna become a Naomi Campbell, right now you're saying she's a kind of butched up. She may be a filmed up Naomi next, and honey, when she filmed up, she really ain't giving you a strap. So
she might become a chopped up.
So really, for real, you probably already know where it's going, but you just don't want to believe it yet.
Yeah.
But just really have a heart to heart with her and tell her what you told her. Share it. I mean, You got to be open and honest though. You got to be raw and uncut. That's why I said when you guys send us these questions in and you sugarcoat it to the person that you want to really deliver the message to, but you give it to us raw. The same way you give it to us is the same way you need to give it to that person. And I've always said, if you're the kind that cannot have an open conversation right away, write it in a letter, send it in an email, but get it away somehow.
Absolutely.
So they would understand. Get it across somehow so they will understand where you're coming from. And then sit down and talk about the letter after you wrote the letter.
Yeah.
That helps.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's great. Wow. Well, guess what, guys? That is the end of all of our questions. And we just want to take the time to say thank you again for a fantastic year 2012.
Thank you, guys.
It's been great with you guys. A lot of you have been spreading the word. Every day or every other day, I'm getting a notification someone else has subscribed to our channel.
Which we appreciate.
We truly appreciate. So
and you can follow us on Twitter. I forget.
Yeah.
TreyTonyaLoveology on Twitter as well.
Yes. You can follow us there.
Yeah.
All right. And just always tell a friend to tell a friend.
And the next taping would be 2013.
Absolutely.
January, guys. We'll kick off our new year somewhere in the middle. Kick off our new year with our new season, new episode, all that good stuff. That's about it.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to wind this thing on down because I am a little tipsy.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a little tipsy. And I'm getting ready to celebrate Christmas with my baby. Really? And we're going to get up tomorrow morning. My baby's going to cook me a Christmas Eve breakfast. We're going to have our coffee. Start making our little dishes for Christmas.
We're having some great friends coming
Have a
over.
couple friends coming over. Not inviting a lot of folks. Having a couple friends coming over. And just enjoy. Family, friends, good time.
Do y'all see my ashy elbows? Look at that. Boom.
Anyway,
I fell.
we're going to get ready to close out this 2012 segment, guys, by saying again, we appreciate you so much for following Trey and Tonya for the last 2 years on our Loveology show. And we'll be back next year. We're going to toast to our viewers. Get you there. Toasting you guys because we won't see you for New Year's. Toast, cheers, be merry, be happy, love your family, treat each other with kindness. And we appreciate you and we
Love y'all.
Peace.
Deuces, y'all. I can't find the curses to stop the taping now. Bye.